Hey guys, welcome. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So I have actually chosen out 10 fragrance mists from my collection, and these are the absolute favorites right now. So these are my personal favorites. I have been seriously obsessed and loving these fragrance mists. Some of them are newer and a couple of them are older. So I think most of them you can still get though. So hopefully, but yeah, I have seriously fallen in love with these fragrances. These are like my top-notch fragrances that I have been loving, like absolutely obsessed and loving these things. Like if I could wear these every day, I probably would, but I do like variety as well, and that is why I don't wear like the same ones every single day. It's really nice to have a choice of what you can wear if you're in a certain mood, like for fruitiness or floral or whatever it may be. It's nice to, have a collection to be able to access more fragrances, but these totally like stuck with me, and I have really been loving all of these scents for quite a while now. And these are truly like my favorites out of my collection right now currently. So of course that changes throughout time, and eventually I'll probably do another one of these videos as well. But I mean, these are definitely some good ones. So yeah, if you enjoy this kind of content and you have not subscribed, I would definitely love to have you take a moment and hit that subscribe button. And we are just going to go ahead and get right into these fragrances. All right, so I have 5 Victoria's Secret fragrances, or pink and pink basically, because some are pink and some are Victoria's Secret. And then I have 5 Bath and Body Works fragrances as well to make 10 total fragrances that I am super obsessed with right now. So not sure which ones we should start with. I guess we'll start with the Victoria's Secret ones, because I seriously have been loving these last collections that they came out with from Pink. So I just really fell in love with a lot of these scents, which I thought I would like some of them, but I didn't realize I would actually like all of them so much. So the first one that I'm going to show you that I'm really been loving lately is this one right here, and this is Sunset Gelato. This one actually does have a pistachio note. I think I have a couple in here that do have pistachio notes, so maybe that means I just really love pistachio, but pistachio is kind of a fragrance note that they have been putting in quite a few fragrances lately, but I am on board for it. I'm loving it. I love pistachio fragrances. They kind of add like a new depth to the fragrance to me. So this Sunset Gelato does have a pistachio fragrance note. It has fragrance notes of pistachio gelato, caramel drizzle, and sea salt. So of course, you guys know probably, I know I've mentioned it in my videos as well. This is a dupe for Cheirosa 62 by Sol de Janeiro, and it does smell kind of like that, but I think it's a lot lighter. But it has that same like scent DNA, but this one does fade a little bit quicker than I would like it to. Like, I wish this one stuck around a little bit more. Of course, if you pair it with the lotion, the matching lotion, it will stick around a bit longer, which I do have the matching lotions, I think, to all of these fragrances that I'm showing you guys today. And when I do wear these, I do like to wear the matching lotion because it does increase the longevity of the fragrance. So yeah, I have been loving this one. Right when I first got it, I fell in love with Sunset Gelato. This is just such a good scent. This is really nice for summer too. Like, this could be kind of a beachy scent, although it definitely doesn't have to be. Like, it's definitely a fragrance that can go a lot of different ways. Like, you could definitely wear this in winter too. So don't get me wrong by me saying it's more like a summer fragrance, but it is kind of a more beachy type fragrance to me. I think it's the sea salt in here maybe, but the caramel drizzle too adds like a really nice note to this. I just love this one, honestly. I need to pick up more pistachio like perfumes and stuff to go with these fragrance mists, because I really do love pistachio. So yeah, Sunset Gelato, I've been totally obsessed with this one. I love it, and I definitely recommend getting it, especially if you like the scent of, you know, Trosa 62, or you want to compare it, or you don't have that one and don't want to spend that much. Like I got mine for like, I think it was $6, and then I had a coupon on top of that. So, I mean, you can get these Victoria's Secret fragrance mists for quite a bit cheaper than, say, a Sol de Janeiro fragrance mist. Those are usually like $24, I think, for the smaller one. So, definitely a very reasonable product, and it is kind of a dupe, but it just smells so good anyways. I love this one. Okay, so then we're going to move on to the next. So this next one right here, I have been talking about this one quite a bit. Probably all of these fragrances, guys, that you are going to see some of the ones that I use like all the time that you see in my rotations, my weekly Fragrance Friday video rotations, because these seriously are my favorites. So this Pop Jelly Vanilla and Dreamy is one of my new favorites. I recently got this in my last pink haul, which a lot of these fragrances are actually from Victoria's Secret. These new pink fragrances, I have just really fallen in love with them. The only complaint that I do have about them though is that they are a bit light. So you might want to pair with the matching lotion or whatever to get the full effect of the fragrance. So Pop Jelly Vanilla and Dreamy has fragrance notes of sweet pear, pink jasmine, and bubblegum pop. So it's kind of funny because it lists all those fragrance notes, but what I am really getting is kind of a vanilla, like a very, very creamy frosting vanilla, and then a bubblegum note kind of at the end. So I really don't get a sweet pear or a pink jasmine from this one. Let me test it out though and make sure, because yeah, I really don't get any floral from this. It's kind of weird, but maybe a tiny bit of pear, but in reality, it's really just like a very creamy vanilla scent with that little bit of bubblegum kind of at the end. It's like a little bit more fruity at the end. So this one is kind of a dupe too. This one is really, really similar. It's not the same at all, but it's very, very similar with the vanilla in this one. It smells just like Wrapped in Vanilla from Bath and Body Works. So if you're familiar with that one, it came out a couple of years ago, I think it is now. Well, it didn't come out this last winter, but the winter before. Wrapped in Vanilla is just like a really, really creamy frosting type fragrance. And that is exactly the DNA that I'm getting with this, but then like with a bubblegum pop at the end. So it's just a really nice fragrance. This is like a great one for summer, because it is like creamy vanilla, which you think more gourmands as winter, but then with that little bubblegum pop, it kind of boosts it into more of a spring and summer fragrance. So it's really nice. I really like this one. And actually the longevity on this one isn't too bad. This is pretty strong for a pink fragrance, but it smells really, really good. And if you are missing Wrapped in Vanilla, or you wanted to try that one, you might want to pick this one up because it is very, very similar. It's not the same, but it is similar. So yeah, that one is Vanilla and Dreamy Pop Jelly. And they just recently added, well, not recently now because I've had this stuff for a little while, but this was like the stuff I think coming in for spring, and I just really fell in love with the pink collection from spring. So yeah, I don't think I've liked pink fragrances this much before, but I am seriously loving them this year with the scents that they have come out with. So the next one is actually a Victoria's Secret fragrance. It's not pink, but this one is Bare Vanilla Candied. If you've been watching my channel, you know I love this one because, I don't know, I just fell in love with this one. It's such a nice vanilla scent. It's like more of an airy type vanilla than, say, the original Bare Vanilla, because the original Bare Vanilla has that cashmere note and this does not have that cashmere note. So the back says strawberry sprinkles, marshmallow flower, and nostalgic twist on Bare Vanilla. So yeah, I love this one. I've seriously been obsessed with this one, and like I wish I kind of got backups, but I know I'm never used backups. But Victoria's Secret doesn't often or ever come back with like flankers and scents that they have done before. Bath and Body Works tends to bring their scents back a little bit more, but the Victoria's Secret just doesn't do that as much. So yeah, if you see something you want from Victoria's Secret, you better pick it up now because it will be gone and it'll be gone forever. But this one is gone already. So, I mean, this one's not available online anymore. I don't know about in store. I think they cleared it out though for during the SAS, you know, because this one came out for winter and then they sold it, you know, at SAS for clearance. And I think it is not available anymore, even though they have like a clearance section over there. It is gone because I looked because I was thinking of getting backups. And I ended up getting actually the Velvet Petals Candied version, which is nice too. But this one is just like totally standing out to me. This one stands out to me a lot. I know some people have said that they can't really tell the difference between this Bare Vanilla Candied version and the regular Bare Vanilla. But to me personally, I can really, really tell a difference. And I am just loving this one. It is just like a way more lighter and airier version of Bare Vanilla. But that vanilla in here is just so, so good. It kind of reminds me of like a vanilla extract or something like that. But then it does have like a little bit of that candiness and sugariness from those strawberry sprinkles, where this is just smelling so good. It smells so good on my skin. I pair this one with a lotion. This one lasts like all day long. I love the scent of this. I love how it performs. I am just all around loving this product. Like Bare Vanilla Candied is definitely up there. This could possibly be my favorite right now of like out of everything. But I seriously just love this one. I don't know what it is. It got me. I love it. And that is Bare Vanilla Candied. It smells so good. I can't stop smelling it. It smells so good. Okay, so we have two more Victoria's Secret ones to go over. So this next one is actually something that they added to their new pink core collection. And this one is Vanilla and Dreamy. So I showed you guys the flanker of Vanilla and Dreamy, the Pop Jelly version, which I got. Well, this is like the core version of Vanilla and Dreamy, the one that's going to be around the original, just like Warm and Cozy or Fresh and Clean. So yeah, this one is added to their core collection, which I am very, very glad because I love this one. So yeah, this is from Pink again. So the fragrance notes on this one are fluffy vanilla, golden caramel, and coconut cloud. So it's so good. Like I thought this was going to be very, very beachy, which beachy scents for me can kind of go back and forth. Like I'm not a huge beachy person, even though I live at the beach, like the beach is across the street from me. So it's kind of crazy, but yeah, I can go back and forth about beachy scents, but this one is just really good. It is kind of like a lighter kind of vanilla to me. When you hear the notes, it almost sounds gourmand because fluffy vanilla, golden caramel, and coconut cloud, like that sounds like it could be gourmand. And it kind of is giving a little bit of gourmand, but not to the extent where it's like very, very dense or anything like that. It's more of like a light and uplifting vanilla. And it's really sweet too, which I personally love. I love sweet vanillas, but it's not like dense or, you know, it doesn't have that bakery note. So it gives it that airiness and I love it. Of course, I love vanillas though. You've already seen me pull out like 3 vanillas for this video, but yeah, I love vanilla and this one is way up there for me. It recently came out and I am definitely enjoying this one. It's so good though. I love this one. I don't know. Okay, so the last pink one that I have right here is the Pop Jelly Warm and Cozy. So this, I really love the scent of. Like, I really, really, really love the scent of this. I actually like it more than the original Warm and Cozy, but the longevity is a bit light. So this isn't the longest lasting one. This is probably the one that lasts, I don't know. I think all the other pink ones and Victoria's Secret ones that I showed you last longer than this one, unfortunately. So yeah, this one is a bit light. It doesn't last nearly as long as some of the other ones, but the scent of it is so good. So the fragrance notes on this one are cotton candy, fluffy vanilla, and strawberry gloss. So it's so good though. Like the scent of this is just so sweet. It's like feminine and girly. It just smells so good. Yeah, it just smells delicious. It's like you can get that strawberry in there, you get the vanilla, another vanilla, I guess, but this isn't like all out vanilla like the other ones. This is more working off of like a sweeter note than just vanilla. So the vanilla just kind of blends everything together in this one, honestly. But you do get a little bit of that strawberry gloss, and then the cotton candy definitely comes into play as well. It's very, very sugary. It's a very sugary scent. But as you guys know, I love sugary scents, but this is so good. I love to pair this one with the lotion, especially because it is lighter. And I think the packaging on this one is super cute. I think actually both the pop jellies are really, really cute with the sparkles. So the sparkles on these actually aren't in the liquid though. It's not in the juice. It's just on the label. So if you don't like shimmer, don't be scared. It's only on the label. But yeah, I love the colors of this collection, and it just is so cute. It kind of gives like 90s vibes, I guess, in a way, but I guess that makes sense since I kind of grew up in the 90s. I was born in the 80s though. But yeah, so this is definitely a great one. Definitely recommend. It's so sweet. It's so yummy. It just makes you want to like have this as like something you could drink almost or something. I don't know, but it's just so good. I love this one, guys. And this is definitely like my favorite warm and cozy, even the original. Like this one tops the original to me. So yeah, I love this one. Definitely check it out. This one should be available as well. I think all the ones that I just told you guys about, all the pink ones, are available. So those are pretty recent releases. So yeah, they are all available except for the Bare Vanilla Candied. That one was cleared out, I think, from winter. So all the rest of the ones, though, you can find at Victoria's Secret under the pink side or at Victoria's Secret. So yeah, definitely check those out if you're interested. They are definitely stepping up their game over there at Pink because these scents are killing it. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Bath and Body Works and talk about my 5 favorites right now, my current favorites from Bath and Body Works. So these are definitely up there for me. I really like these ones. So some of them are from the winter, and there's actually one from like even last summer. So these might be a little bit harder to get. So first we're going to bring this one out, which I kept talking about during winter especially. This one is Strawberry Snowflakes. This became like my newfound favorite during winter. This was the first year I actually tried Strawberry Snowflakes. I passed on it the year before, and I really wish I didn't because this became my favorite scent for the holiday season and beyond. Like you could definitely wear this through spring, summer. I need to pull this one out again because it kind of got pushed to the back, but this is seriously still one of my favorites. So I have been loving this one. I think this is like my favorite strawberry scent from Bath and Body Works. And it's like a strawberry and cream type scent. It reminds me of those Lifesavers, like the cream savers, the strawberry and cream ones, those swirly ones. That's what it gives me. Like that is kind of what this smells like to me. But Strawberry Snowflakes has fragrance notes of juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and iced bergamot. So it's really like a very creamy strawberry. So the strawberry in this is actually different than the strawberry in Strawberry Pound Cake. This strawberry to me is a lot more juicier. It's so juicy and it's fresh kind of at the same time. I think that bergamot's giving it a little bit of that freshness and the iciness, but it just smells delicious. It's got like that whipped cream note that is very, very creamy. So it kind of is just like a strawberry and cream type fragrance. But with that iciness, you could definitely use this through spring and summer, I think, as well. I need to pull this one out and use again because I haven't used it for a little while. I kind of forgot about it because I actually started getting more fragrances, and then stuff can start getting pushed to the back. But then I wanted to sit down and think about my favorite fragrances, and now it's reminding me, I need to use this more. So yeah, strawberry snowflakes, definitely one of my top runners. I love strawberry snowflakes so much. It performs well too. This one lasts like all day for me. I always layer it with the lotion though, so keep that in mind. But yeah, I love strawberry snowflakes. I got the travel size, and I actually had to go back and get the big size because I loved it so much. But yeah, so strawberry snowflakes. All right, so next. Okay, so I have two different cherry scents. So I seriously love cherry scents. I know some people do not like cherry scents and think that they could possibly smell like cough medicine and things like that, but I don't really associate cherry to cough medicine that much. Usually it doesn't really smell too medicinal to me. And for some reason, cherry just works really, really well on my body chemistry. I don't know what it is, but it just it works with my body very, very well. It projects really well. Like cherry scents always seem to perform really well for me. So yeah, I do have two cherry scents. So the first one we're going to talk about is available right now. So this one is Sweetheart Cherry, and this one came out for Valentine's Day. It came out with strawberry pound cake, and that was in like new packaging, but this was a new one. So this just came out new for, spring and Valentine's Day and all that stuff. But I love this one. It's a really, really nice cherry scent. I'm always looking for cherry scents because they do perform so well on me. And like every cherry scent that I have is very, very different as well. Like the cherry note in it is just different in each one. So yeah, I just really like cherry, but the fragrance notes on this one are wild cherry, crushed pistachio, and whipped vanilla. So good. I love this one. So another pistachio note. So I know I need to go on the hunt for like a pistachio perfume at this point. Actually, I kind of want to get that one from Finery. The I don't know. I forgot what it's called, but there's a pistachio one from Finery, and I'm kind of thinking I need to get that so I can like pair these with a more pistachio scent. But yeah, this Sweetheart Cherry one is so good. You definitely get the pistachio in here. You get the cherry. So the cherry is like a wild cherry. So it gives me like, those lifesavers that are like wild cherry lifesavers. It kind of gives that kind of cherry. It's almost like an artificial type wild cherry in a way to me, but it is juicy at the same time. So it's a really nice scent if you do like cherry. I am really, really weird because I usually don't like to taste cherry things. Like I don't like artificially flavored cherry things, but like in a body mist and scent wise, I love cherry. So it's so strange. Like I'm kind of weird like that. But I think it is just because it does perform on my body really, really well. But yeah, it's so good. And that whipped like vanilla in here too. It just smells delicious. Like those notes together are just doing it for me. Like I love this one. It's just so good. I love cherry. I love the pistachio. I love the vanilla. This one was like a perfect one for me. So good and should be available. So if you do want to try this one out, you should be able to find it in store and online from Bath and Body Works. Okay, so now we're going to talk about another cherry scent that I fell in love with. I actually fell in love with this one last summer. So this one came out with their little summer collection. They had a orange one and a green one as well. And this one is Sunset Glow. So this one did come out previously. This is a repackage of Sunset Glow from last summer, and it is so good. This is the first time I have used Sunset Glow. So I had never used it like in the past or anything, but this is like a game changer. Like I love this scent. I was really hoping they would have brought back Beach Nights last summer as well, but they never did. So I'm hoping for that one this summer. But this one, I heard a lot of really good reviews on it. And then when I got to experience it myself, it was just like a home run. Like this is just so good. Like I love this one. I think I actually love this one more than the Sweetheart Cherry. Now smelling it again back to back. which I was kind of doubting. I almost thought I liked the Sweetheart Cherry one better, but this, there's just something. This is just so good. Like it's so well blended. It's so good. So the fragrance notes on Sunset Glow are fresh coconut, sparkling cherry seltzer, dreamy moonflower, and caramelized vanilla. So it's so good. Like this one kind of gives me like ooey gooey vibes. I think it must be the caramelized vanilla and like the moonflower. I don't really get a strong floral in this at all, but there is definitely something in the background. And I think when they all come together, like all those fragrance notes come together, it's just giving it this really nice, well-rounded scent. It almost reminds me in a way, but it's weird because it's not the same at all. But this almost reminds me of Cheirosa 62 as well. But this has no pistachio note in it or anything like that. But, and the notes are like totally different, but I think it's like the vibes. Like this is giving me kind of that same nice blended scent. Like this is just so good. It just smells delicious. Like this is ooey gooey delicious goodness. I am loving it. Okay, I need to wear this one this week because this is so good, and I kind of pushed it aside after I started getting all the new like fall stuff, winter stuff, and then this got pushed to the back, which I need to bring it out to the front because this is so so good. So yeah, I was actually planning to do like a declutter today, but I don't know, I kept being a little bit back and forth with feeling good because last week I was really sick and my family is still a little bit sick. So like my son is sick. So I'm still taking care of him and I'm still getting like some symptoms as well. So I am trying to do, you know, things that are not super physical. So I didn't want to like reorganize and declutter every single thing today, but keep an eye out because I probably will be doing that in the next few weeks. Okay, so now we only have like two left. Yeah, we have two fragrances left. So these, I love these too. Okay, so this one is from Winter and you're gonna laugh at me. So if you've been watching my videos, you're gonna laugh at me because I have been saying how much I hate this one. Hate. But I gave it another chance and now it's like totally different. And now I can tell though my version from before was either expired or it was just not right. So this one right here is Vanilla Bean Noel. I know I'm using Christmas products in spring. That's crazy. But these are my favorites and I'm just obsessed. Like I can't help my obsessions. Okay, guys. Like when I like something, I like it. I like it. So I've been liking this one a lot. So I took the jump and got this one during SAS. So it was really cheap. I think it was like $4 or something. But yeah, I took the jump and got this one. But I was hating my other Vanilla Bean Noel from like a few years back. And I think maybe it expired or something because when I did compare them back to back, once I got this one, totally different, like night and day. Like I know mine was off from before. But I did also hear that this year's version was really, really good. So when I heard that, I knew I had to get it for like the $4 and try it again because so many people were saying how good it was. I love gourmand scents and I thought I just needed to give this another shot. So I did, and it's so good. Like this is such a creamy and comforting scent for me, and it just smells so delicious. It's so creamy, it's comforting. You get pretty much all the notes it tells you on here. It kind of smells like sugar cookies. It's like creamy sugar cookies, and that is like I love that. I love that. I love Christmas cookies too from Bath and Body Works, but I don't know. These are my current favorites. Like I loved Christmas cookies. I was obsessed with Christmas cookies like a couple years back. But yeah, this is like my new obsession. So yeah, I've been loving this. Like whenever I'm feeling yucky or I just need something comforting, I've been pulling this one out because it just is good. Like it's very comforting. It's creamy. It's just really soothing almost to me. So like if I get a headache or something even, this is so soothing to me. So the fragrance notes on this one are fresh vanilla bean, warm caramel, sugar cookies, whipped cream, and snow-kissed musk. So yeah, it's kind of just like a creamy sugar cookie to me, but it's so delicious. Like it's something, it almost smells like you could eat this. So yeah, it's so good. I've been loving this one. I keep pulling it out even though it's spring now. But yeah, this is my current love, so I can't deny it. But yeah, obsessed. Love it now. Used to hate it, but yeah, my formula was no good. So yeah, this is really, really good. I've been loving this one. So now we only have one more. So oh, I didn't tell you guys if this is available, which they cleared this one out for winter as well, so I don't think you can get this one anymore. Of course, like eBay, Mercari, those could be places where you could get that if you really, really want to pick it up and not wait till next year. Next year, I'm sure that they'll bring back Vanilla Bean Noel. That's usually one of their signature scents for Christmas. So yeah, keep an eye out. Okay, so this last one, this surprised me. So I was debating on getting this one because it is more of a floral fragrance, or that's kind of what I was thinking. It's a very floral fragrance. And I asked your guys' opinions about if I should get this one or not. And you guys all said, yes, I should get this one. So I did, and I fell in love with it. So thank you. But yeah, this one is Dalia. So I love this one. This is so good. So I was thinking, floral, that's going to give me a headache. You guys know I sometimes have to stay away from certain florals just because I can't vibe with them. They just don't sit well on my body chemistry. They give me headaches. They just don't work for me. So like I love smelling florals on other people, but when it's too close to me, I can tend to get a headache like for a long period of time. So yeah, this Dalia one does not do that to me whatsoever. This is such a creamy floral. Like I would call this more of a gourmand floral because it's definitely not like super floral to me. So the fragrance notes on Dalia are velvet dahlia petals, crisp pear, praline musk, and whipped tonka bean. So it's so good. I love the whipped tonka bean in here. I love the praline. You can smell the pear. The dahlia is really in the back seat, even though they list that as the first note. Like the dahlia's in here, but it is just so blended, and it's blended so well with the other fragrances in this one. I love it. Like it is such a robust fragrance that has like a lot of different elements. Like I love Dalia, and it performs so well. This one lasts all day. All day. I only need to like put it on in the morning and then I'm good to go. And I do use it with the lotion though, and yeah, the scent lasts all day long. I can still smell it pretty strong in the evening, and it is so good. So yeah, this is definitely a great one. I know that they did bring this one back in new packaging, and it should be available right now in the newer packaging. But I have heard that the fragrance notes might be different on that one. It might be a little bit lighter. So I don't know about that. Let me know in the comments if you guys know anything about that. If you know if this one smells like the one that just came out in the new packaging or not, because I would love to know. And I think the fragrance notes are a little bit different on this compared to the one that just came out as well. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, I would be interested if it is different because I do love this one so much. Like, I'm wondering if the newer one is different. But let me know, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you guys like Dalia? I am really thankful that you guys suggested to get this one because this is seriously one of my favorites. Lasts all day. Such a great fragrance. Even if you're not like a floral lover, this is just such a great blend of fragrance. I absolutely love this one. Okay, guys, so I would love for you guys to go ahead and put your favorite fragrances that are currently your favorites right now in the comments below. I know all of our favorites change over time once new products come out and whatnot, but yeah, I would love to know your current favorites. If you have not subscribed and you like content like this, I would definitely love to have you subscribe. I do other videos as well. I do Fragrance Fridays, I do What's New Wednesdays, and I try to throw in a few more videos as well. So I would definitely love to have you as a subscriber. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. And I love you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video.